The Princess and the Lonely Dragon. Princess Lyra loved her magnificent castle, but she loved the Whispering Woods even more. While other royals practiced curtsying, Lyra practiced climbing trees and singing to the butterflies. One sunny morning, a melody she had never heard before drifted from deep within the woods. "How curious," she whispered, and followed the enchanting sound, her feet barely making a sound on the mossy path. The path ended at a giant cave, wreathed in mist. A low, rumbling hum, like a sad song, echoed from inside. It wasn't scary, just lonely. Taking a deep breath, Lyra peeked inside. There, curled around a mountain of glittering jewels, was a magnificent dragon. His scales shimmered like emeralds, but his great head was bowed, and a single shimmering tear trickled down his snout. The dragon, whose name was Ignis, looked up. He wasn't fierce at all. "Oh, a visitor," he rumbled softly. "Please don't go. It's so quiet here. Your bright dress is like a flower in my gloomy cave." But back at the castle, everyone was in a panic. "A dragon has stolen the princess," the king declared. He sent his bravest knights with their shiniest armor to rescue her immediately. The knights clanked and clattered to the cave, but Ignis only had to give a tiny puff of smoke. Poof! The knights, covered in soot and smelling of toast, scurried back to the castle. They couldn't get past. Word of the captured princess traveled on the wind, reaching a secret meadow where the unicorns lived. Celestia, their leader, whose horn glowed with the light of the moon, listened carefully. She knew dragons were not always what they seemed. "We must see for ourselves," Celestia said to two of her friends, a swift unicorn named Zephyr and a gentle one called Luna. "Friendship is more powerful than any sword." The three unicorns arrived at the cave to see Ignis and Lyra sharing a story. When Ignis saw the unicorns, he was so surprised he hiccuped a tiny, nervous flame. Celestia didn't rear up in fear. Instead, she lowered her head, and a soft light pulsed from her horn. The light showed Ignis a vision of Lyra visiting him freely, of a friendship given, not taken. "He's just lonely," Lyra explained to the unicorns. Then she turned to the big dragon. "I will come back and visit you, Ignis. I promise. We can be real friends." To guide her home, the three unicorns touched their horns together. A shimmering rainbow bridge appeared, arching from the dragon's cave all the way back to the castle balcony. Princess Lyra walked across the sparkling bridge and into the arms of her parents. She explained that Ignis wasn't a monster, just a friend who didn't know how to ask for company. The king and queen listened, and their hearts were filled with understanding. And so, Princess Lyra kept her promise. Every week, she would visit her friend Ignis. Sometimes, the unicorns would join them, their laughter echoing through the Whispering Woods, a testament to a friendship braver than any knight and more magical than any treasure.